It began with a blessing, a prayer for me, the visitor with sacred feet.
I think the gods will be with us today, Rain.
Kia ora.
Right? So we'll make our way through.
Great.
I was then welcomed into the stunning Fhirinaki rainforest, east of Rotorua, and an area roughly the size of Singapore.
If you want to understand a little more about the culture and customs of the Maori people who come from this region, you can take a walk through the Fhirinaki forest. A Maori guide will tell you about the Natsiferi people, the way they lived, what they ate, and how they existed in harmony with nature.
And here we are, Rain.
Oh, this is a huge tree, isn't it?
This is our old matua, or our elder.
Elder.
One of
it
our
does look
elders.
old.
Yeah. See all his little wrinkles?
Yes.
He's over 1,000 years old, and he is a tōtara. Very, very much prized by my people of Natsiferi here. Because he's one of the oldest ones that I'll introduce you to here in the Fhirinaki, I need to introduce you to him in my language. Nō reira I te pāpā, te kaumātua nei, te waiwai taku nei, mai te whenua tā wāhi, e hara mai ana te takahinga hikoe o ngā tipuna nei. Nō reira he mihi ana kia koe I tēnei wā.
Can I give him a hug?
Absolutely.
Wow. What a beautiful tree.
My guide Mariana Taputu has grown up with these trees that form New Zealand's finest remaining giant podocarp forest. Her song was a message that long after we leave this earth, the trees will remain. But while here, we must be the guardians of the forest.
Fhirinaki, hoki wairua ki ahau. Nā tāne I hanga, he kakahumo, lapatua nuku.
New Zealand's rich landscape is watched over by the Maori people thanks to the Treaty of Waitangi. Signed in 1840, it is an agreement between the British Crown and Maori. It established British law in New Zealand while at the same time guaranteeing Maori authority over their land and culture. The treaty is considered New Zealand's founding document.
There you go, just for you.
That was wonderful. Really wonderful.
The Fhirinaki Escape is a truly educational rainforest walk that will help you understand the eco-culture of New Zealand.
Now here, Rain, we have got the ponga, or tree fern.
Tree fern.
And its full name is called te kapunga o tāne. And this was a lovely building material also for our people. As you can hear that.
It almost sounds hollow, doesn't it?
Yes, but it's not. It's got a very thick, fibrous material inside there. But it was excellent insulation in the winter and lovely and cool in summer. Because this is what we use to build our little whare, our little houses from. And our houses were only about 2 or 3 metres off the ground level, but our houses were actually built into the ground. The Fhirinaki here is a temperate rainforest, which means, what that means is it can be very, very cool, very rainy in the winter time, but it's lovely and warm in the summertime.
Yes.
And the tracks through here very, very easy and easy to moderate, this particular track, which means anybody can do it. Even somebody who's never walked before can do it. And they're maintained very well.
Yes. And how do I find my way if I'm a newcomer to this trail?
If you're a newcomer to this trail, you find your way by looking for one of these track markers.
Right.
That the Department of Conservation have put on along the track. So if you wanted to find your way, you just look for one of those markers and hopefully you won't get lost.
Hopefully not.
Here we have one of the foods of our people. This is called the pickle pickle.
Pickle pickle.
And this was used to complement any bird meat or fish meat that we had.
Yes.
And it's a vegetable.
Okay.
You can have a taste of the end one.
Okay. I just eat the furry bits and all, do I?
Yeah, absolutely. You just go for it. Okay?
Well, it's a bit like a salad vegetable.
Absolutely. And they call this very similar to an asparagus. Quite
That's not
tasty.
bad. Not bad.
So you could survive on this in the bush.
There you go. I've learned a new thing.
There you go. That's our pickle pickle.
I could live for how long on that?
Well, you'd have to pick a few hundred if you want to get a full tummy out of that.
I'd say so. I'd be scavenging around in there for a while.
So kia ora, Rain.
Kia ora. All that was left was to say my farewells. Kia ora, Aotearoa. Thank you, New Zealand.